Freddie B here. It is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day. That's why I'm wearing red. But actually what I wanted to talk to you today about is my thoughts on how to negotiate the best settlement for the Ukraine-Russian war. Because now that Putin is talking to Trump and Trump is talking to Zelensky and Zelensky is talking to Putin kind of through a third party, which is us, here's some things I think they can negotiate in decent faith that might get them both out of this thing and allow Putin, even though he's a despot and a terrible human being, he's got to save face. And Trump understands that, that you got to save face. So this is just some bullet points I have where I think they might work. I'd be interested in your comments at the end of this to see if you agree or disagree. I don't think anybody would disagree that Putin's the aggressor and Russia never should have gone in there. I'm also in complete agreement with President Trump that had he been reelected, this war never would have happened and hundreds of thousands of people probably would not have died. But it's happened, and now the question is how can we get outcomes that actually make sense for both sides? So here's what I think we might be able to do with Ukraine and Russia that would allow both sides to save face, and we could go. First thing, Russia and Ukraine immediately call a ceasefire to hostilities. And Russia pulls back to the border as it was the day before the war in 2022. So, ceasefire, Russia pulls back to the prior border prior to their invasion. In the territory that Russia claims, because if you'll remember history, Russia said, well, these people want to be Russian, they don't want to be Ukrainian. So in those territories that Russia says that they claim that want to become Russian, let's hold free and fair elections and find out where the residents of that area prefer their sovereignty. Do they want to be Russian or do they want to be Ukrainian? If the people decide, or the majority, that they're going to want to become Russian citizens, then for those that vote no, that wanted to stay with Ukraine, they are given an option. They can stay where they are, or Russia needs to buy their land and property for a fair value and help ship them back over the new border to Ukraine, wherever they want to live. So again, for those that are dissenting to a yes vote on Russian sovereignty, then Russia needs to pay for the land that these people occupy, pay them personally, not the government, and help move them into Ukraine so that they can resettle somewhere else. Pretty simple. And then Russia pays for the annexed territory by rebuilding the parts of Ukraine that they destroyed with their bombs and everything. So it's a simple solution to a very complex problem, but it is something that might work for both sides. Zelensky gets his country back, the death destruction stop, Ukraine gets rebuilt back and built, for lack of a better term, built back better than it was prior. I can't believe I just said that. And Russia gets the territory that it claimed that it was theirs by sovereignty. So please, let me know what you think. Please add to the list if you can think of any other things that might be a good negotiating tactic. I always know that the first rule of negotiation is always put something into your proposal that you can afford to take out. So I'm sure that these things could be bullet pointed into a much longer laundry list of demands on both sides. Tell me what you think.